Hi, it's Joanna Kennedy with the Center for Happiness, Love, and Pleasure at happinessloveandpleasure.com. And today I am here to share with you another element of the passionate lover and relationship system. And that element today is something that may sound selfish. It may sound irritating. You may think, of course I do that. And if you think, of course you do, I still invite you to look deeper, because too often I find men and women not doing this and thinking that it's actually counterintuitive to relationship. So what the heck is the key? The key is, in relationship, put yourself first. I'll say it again. Put yourself first. Wait a second, you say, Joanna, I thought you were supposed to put your partner first in a relationship. And there are times that your partner can be first. And then there are other times, and most of the time, actually, you have to be first. Your needs, wants, and desires have to come first, because that sets the stage for truth, authenticity, connection, and success in a relationship. It's actually what keeps you having sex. Because too often, what we do when we're not putting ourselves first is we keep giving and giving and giving and over giving, or we keep doing what will make them happy, and we think someday I'll get to me. Or I don't want her to be upset, or ooh, he might leave if I do that. And we do something that's out of alignment actually with ourselves. And eventually what that does is create a breeding ground for resentment. It actually takes this thing that was connected and starts creating immense separation. We're trying to keep ourselves together. We don't want her to be upset. We don't want him to leave. We don't want to have an argument. And we keep trying to keep us together, but we've disconnected from the relationship with ourselves in doing that. And what that does is force these unspoken words that this really isn't this thing you want to do on Saturday afternoon, or the way that you're approaching this conversation isn't working for me, and we don't share it. And there becomes all these unspoken words. And as we disconnect from ourselves, we start to resent our partner for it. Our edge of irritation goes up, and we don't even know why we're snapping at our partner, but something's there. It's because there is this level of disconnection. And if we constantly tell the truth about our needs, wants, and desires, our experience, our feelings, then the connection can stay strong and actually truthfully navigates conflict much better. And in the end, brings you closer because of the upset and not further apart. It's counterintuitive, and it works. I've been teaching this for years. There was one of my participants in one of my longer programs about 1.5 years ago that brought me an article. She said, this is what you talk about. And it was a therapist who I believe had been counseling couples for nearly 40 years. And after all those years of working with couples, she said the number one destroyer of love and relationships was self-abandonment. Not abandonment of each other, but self-abandonment. It is a painful road to walk in relationship if we're trying to relate to another without relating to ourselves. So the bottom line message here for you today is to put yourself first, to know yourself, share yourself, and together in partnership, you can create something where you are both lifted up because you shared and you communicated. And so I invite you again, put yourself first and discover that it actually creates a thriving relationship. So I'll be back again with some more aspects of passionate loving and how to create the relationship, whether you're attracting it or you're already in it, where the love runs deep and the passion stays hot. In the meantime, leave me a comment on this video, ask me a question. I'd be happy to answer it. Subscribe to the channel so that you can get all the other updates, and I will see you again soon. Huge blessings and wishing you much love.